Hello again from the home of your Florida History Explorer, DeLand digs. Some more of the barn finds today. I've got a generic Florida crate. And I also found this two-sided knife sharpening stone. It's very nice, very old piece right there. Some sort of tin, some kind of paste wax in it, I believe. Yes, there's some kind of wax. A pair of Kent batteries, general purpose. They're definitely Kent. Rusted, they're rusty on the bottom. Two matchbooks. Salt Lake City. And this one's from Chinatown. San Francisco's Chinatown. And then we got Villa Capri, Austin, Texas. Interesting, because look, the striker's on the front. And this design, they stopped doing because it would catch the pack of matches on fire all the time. I found some really cool antique nail boxes. These are like upholstery nails, I think it's what they were. This box is complete, hasn't been opened yet, other than some rat or mouse decided to gnaw a hole in the side of it. Some kind of vintage vacuum tube. And another vacuum tube. Bear with me as I rummage around in here, try to find everything. So I thought it was kind of unusual. Most people save old bottles, but I kept finding old caps for bottles, old screw on metal caps. This is an electrical part. I don't know if it's for a lamp or maybe a wall sconce. This is a ceiling drop on an old knob and tube setup, electrical. A wooden handle pounce pattern tool. A very small vintage church key. Bottle opener. I can't exactly make out what it says on there, but it would be an advertising piece of some sort for sure. I think this was a running light or a spot from a Chevy Vega, about a 1970 Chevy Vega. A small soldering pencil, mechanical pencil. I suppose you probably had to heat that up with a torch and then go in and do your soldering work. Some kind of crazy forehead decals. They look like the kind of letters one would put on the mailbox in that size. Kind of funny. It's just the empty box. Found a cast iron shut-off knob. I always like these. They got a nice design on them. A bullet light. Could be from a trailer, from the roof of a vehicle. It might be a trailer type of light. Two-sided wrench. Not sure who made that. a very ornate cast iron thumb screw. Three forks. One's a vintage wood handle. One's sterling silver. One's really rusty. But it does have a name on it. I just can't read it right now to see what it is. One silver spoon. And I also found a stack of silver butter knives, sterling silver at that, and a small key to a diary, I presume. A few paperback books. This one looks, it's one of those risque novels. The other one's a graphic, almost a graphic comic book about World War II. And I found this woven belt, hand-woven belt with a Western theme buckle on it. And last but not least, one Fiesta dinner plate. All in all, we had a good day, myself, and I had a friend go with me today as we went about and explored an old lakefront, old DeLand lakefront homestead. There's the pile. Oh, and I did forget that I did find an 1870 geography book. Sadly, the pages have been chewed up. Census of 1870. Here you can see that there's Indian territories. Trying to find a better one here. On that show. The Indian territories a little closer. But anyway, it's an 1870 Mitchell's geography book. And here's a book of jokes. Esquire, paperback. A romance novel. And a vintage children's book. Also found. And I haven't had a chance to see what this book is about here. Thermodynamic properties of steam. This is from 1936. Just what one would expect. Lots of graphs and lots of numbers. Interesting. It's interesting how it had up there some kind of it's a big graphic illustration in here. We'll have to open this up sometime and check it out. There's a lot of lines on this graph, and it's a really big piece of paper. It looks like it folds out to a few feet across. But on a road exploration, thanks for watching.